That's what's up, man. Well, back to the question I wanted to ask you a few minutes ago, man.
Okay.
When MJ was just talking about that record with Pimp, bro, how was it working with Pimp C, bro? Like, you got a chance to work with Pimp C hands-on. Of course, I'm going to ask you about Screw in a minute, but Pimp C was just on my mind when you was talking about that record. How was it working with Pimp, bro?
Pimp was pretty much a comedian like me. Like if you hang with people like us, we gonna be joking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we probably joke all day, but we gonna be getting money in between the jokes. You know what I mean? So it didn't feel like work with him.
Yeah. So were you ever able to watch him produce a record too, like get in the studio and just actually produce, or you just made the song was kind of ready when you got there and y'all just knocked it out?
Yeah, I never got a chance to see him actually make a beat. Okay. Usually we was at concerts or in the studio. We already had the beat, so it was just more so
come in and knock it out.
Come in and knock it out. Yeah.
How was Pimp in the booth, man? Did Pimp just go in and do his thing, or he like people around, or he did his own thing and then people come in? How did he do it?
Well, I was in the studio with him a few different times. But my most memorable one, it got to be when he got out of jail.
Oh, man.
Because when he got out of jail,
oh, man, he was on fire.
Everybody wanted to do verses with him and stuff. So, like, literally, I came to the studio. It was probably 2 other people, waiting. He probably had did like 5 already. So he'll pull the beat up, write on the paper, go in the booth, knock it out, come out the booth and rip the paper up. And then go to the next.
Go to the next one.
Right.
Man, killing it, man. That was a blessing, bro. Now, back to DJ Screw. Now, how old were you when you really hooked up with DJ Screw?
Well, I met him when I was like 15.
Okay.
When I really hooked up with him, I was like 17.
Okay.
18, like being around them like more.
Yeah.
Because I was around C-Note,
Yeah. Body Boys. I remember that. So. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, actually cover them boys too, man.
And then I used to do the rap battles. I used to battle rap all over Houston. Club Unique, Just Joking.
Man.
Parking lots, cornbreads.
Man.
Max's. Like, it was just, Club Unique, Stadium Bowl, and it was this other club called Drumsticks.
Okay.
And then it was a place on MLK called Super Skate.
Okay.
So we used to battle. So I would always see him anyway because he used to come DJ at these events.
Okay, so he did actually DJ around.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I always wondered that.
And I used to win talent shows and the battles, and he would be there.
I thought I didn't know Scrooge was at the house always mixing up some stuff. So he actually was doing stuff out in the community too.
Yeah, they was paying him. Yeah, especially at Club Unique. Man.
I know his bag was big back then. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Nah, it was super dope, man. I learned a lot from him. It ain't feel like work
and you
being around him either.
And you. To say you the freestyle king in H-Town is saying something, because you around a whole...
Of the world, Craig.
Of the world, Craig. Of the world. I'm talking about back then, though.
Nah,
you just had to be real talk, though. I mean, but back then, you was just in H-Town alone as a youngster around all those heavy hitters in the game. You know what I'm saying? Fat Patch and all them and all people, little Kikis and, Slim Thug back then. There's so many people, man. Everybody was doing their thing. And then ESG, of course, man, all... to me, y'all two are my favorites when it comes to freestyle. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Appreciate it.
I love both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Both of y'all, I think y'all are just 2 of the most creative freestylers there are in the game. And I put that against anybody in the world. Like you said, in the world, Craig. anybody in the world. You know what I'm saying? I got a chance to check out the interview you did on 85 South, and y'all was just vibing. You know what I'm saying? Throughout the interview, y'all stopped and just do a couple freestyles. You know what I'm saying? And,
we had fun.
You know what I'm saying? You had Carlos Miller freestyling. I was loving it, bro. I
had fun. That was one of my most favorite interviews of all time.
I could tell, man.
I didn't know he was from Mississippi.
Okay.
So, like, before the cameras actually started rolling, he was like playing music out Me and Zero Kings of the South. He was playing like all kind of records that I didn't know he really knew until he told me where he's from. I'm like, okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah. But he a true hip hop connoisseur, man, and he actually can rap too. You know what I'm saying?
He can.
I was listening to him, while he was rapping. I'm like, he got some. So I actually had fun doing that, man. So shout out to Carlos Miller, man. The whole 85 South show.
85 South,
it was fun.
They came to Waco too, man. Right before they actually blew big.
For real.
I did a comedy show with him out here, man, and Carlos Miller with Chico, he's always messing with me because I always do the salute thing. So we got a picture to this day. Everybody doing the salute. They were like, he was talking about me in his set about it. Precisely. He's gonna be, you know what I'm saying, every time I'm gonna salute. So he was kind of joking with that. So that was pretty cool, man. Them cats are real down to earth, man, like yourself. And I could tell it was a good vibe. You know what I'm saying? That y'all was vibing, man.
Agreed.